Well, good morning, Mission Hills. It's great to be able to share some updates with you, and I think you'll be interested in these. First of all, we had a congregational meeting just a couple of weeks ago, and at that meeting, we began our voting to approve our new slate of elders, and that all passed quite beautifully, so thank you for your voting with respect to our elders. We also voted on next fiscal year budget. Our fiscal year runs July 1 through the end of June. So you also unanimously approved our budget for the next fiscal year. Well, presently we stand at the very end of our current fiscal year, and as a matter of fact, we've got 1 week left. Let me encourage you with this. We always get some large expenses at the end of our fiscal years that go against our general fund in the current year budget. So as God would lead you, any gifts that you could give this week before we hit July 1 would really help. That would be gifts to the general fund, because that'll go against some of those larger expenses that come in at the end of every fiscal year. So I wanted to share that with you. So thank you for giving that some consideration and prayerful thought, okay? As for our Ready campaign, this is something we're working on for an entire year. And you've seen this by now, right? We have a remaining balance of $875,000 on our loan against the property. Since I announced this campaign, we've brought in $125,000. So an update on the Ready campaign would be this: we now have a balance owed of $750,000. So that's coming down rather quickly, and it's a beautiful thing that you're so faithful with that. So thank you. We do have a whole year for this. So if I'm going to share with you what's the priority, whether it's this week or into the new fiscal year, the priority is always our general fund. We have to keep that strong. And as you pray about giving, whatever God would ask you to give for the Ready campaign would need to be something above and beyond what you normally give to the general fund. So thank you for letting me be a little bit more specific regarding that, only because I want to be clear. So thank you for helping out with this. Again, this is something we're trying to accomplish by June of 2027, and we're off to a wonderful start. Thank you for helping us with our general fund as well, okay? That's the priority, the general fund. Okay, now, for this Sunday coming up, we have not only our normal worship services, we'll be looking at the second part of suffering and why does God allow it. If he loves me, if he's powerful enough to stop stuff, why doesn't he stop more things in my life from being so difficult? So we'll be looking at that. That's a good question. That'll be in our worship services, obviously. After that, we have baptism after the third service. And then along with that, we have, Karen had a little bit of a problem there with the phone. We also have our taco lunch. And in honor of our country's 250th birthday, taco lunch is free. So we should pack out the patio this Sunday. It will be a wonderful time to worship God together and then to fellowship and have a great deal of fun together on the patio afterwards, all right? Have a wonderful second half of your week. God bless you.